So truck's clean. I don't know. I thought about might as well do an update on the truck. It's a 94 GMC. 94 GMC Sierra 1500. Has the 4.3, and that is a pretty small engine and all this space, so makes it pretty easy to work on. Also, we have a little battery in here. Alternator's been changed a bunch of times, but that's because cheap alternators from AutoZone. 2 water pumps probably. Radiator. First thing my grandpa fixed was the air conditioner. Switch on the air conditioner and power. The brakes. Master cylinder. Yeah. Alright. So now, after on the third take, let's see if I can get the third take right. Alright, yeah, fires right up, runs great. That is 222,000 miles, and yeah, this is one reliable truck. I'm not gonna lie to you, things have gone out, but it's, you know, for that mileage, it's still, you know, it's proven itself a good truck. 0 to 60, I've done a couple videos on that before, and you know, it's nothing to sneeze at. This is a truck. This isn't meant for, you know, showing off or getting a, I don't know, hauling a super heavy load up a hill. But if you got a relatively good load, like a two tons of hay, it'll do just fine. Which actually, even though it's a half ton, it still does 2 ton perfectly, you know, perfectly fine. Stereo works fine. AC works, heater works, all this works, tape player works. This needs a bulb, I guess. Oh yeah, this is a problem. When you pull on the door handle, yeah, it's the only thing that holds the door handle on the actual metal. So it's really easy, especially when the doors age and you have to slam really hard to shut them. Yeah, I did this one. Somebody else did the other door. Yeah. So Lee, it's got the alloy wheels. And there it is, the engine, the 4.3. 350 with 2 cylinders cut off. Maybe 350, whatever you want to call it. It's the Vortex. I think it's 170 horse or was it 190 horse. It doesn't feel like that actually. I don't know why it doesn't have that much power, but it still, you know, still runs good. Can't get to the throttle cable. There it is. So if you're ever looking for a truck, a cheap truck, I highly recommend getting one of these, but for my preference, or at least my advice, is at least take a look, try out, you know, do a test drive of the 5-speed, if you can find one, because the gas mileage on this isn't that great. I don't know if it's because the age or what. The check engine light isn't on, so I don't know. It gets about 15 to the gallon, which for V6 you think you'd get better, but I guess, you know, if the V6 gets 15, I guess the V8 gets 10. I don't know. Even though the V8 is supposed to get 14 and the V6 is supposed to get 17 or something like that. And yeah, the muffler is kind of shot. And sometimes there's water coming out, sometimes there isn't. It's been dodging a bullet for like 3-4 years with the head gasket. Water comes out, but it keeps on trucking. Still has, you know, still gets the job done. And this is our only running truck, so if something happens to this, okay, there is another range truck, but the problem is that's an 89 Dodge 360 with a 3-speed automatic. I guess it's 727. I don't know what it is. It's, you know, the standard 3-speed in the truck. And you'd be lucky to get 10, and that's what it was new. So I don't know if it's even gets 7 to today. And that doesn't even have a speedometer cable that works on it. So yeah. I guess while I'm doing a review, I can crawl in the back. And actually, for a back seat, it's not terrible, but it's okay. Like I'm 5'9", and this how much leg goes up, and that's how much room I have, how much headroom I have. I would much rather sit back here than sit in the middle, and then, you know, my knees bump into the steering wheel, or your legs aren't flat, and your legs feel restless, and it sucks. It's sucky. So I'd rather sit in the back than sit in the middle. You got a cubby back here, ashtrays in the back for the kids. Pop-up window, hooks, no oh shit handles or anything like that. Lights. And sprinkler instructions. Oh, there was a burger commercial sticker. It said bacon, but I guess somebody peeled it off. And I don't know what else to really mention. I mean, yeah, it's true. And I don't care. I don't think anybody that buys a truck should care. But it's true, these dashes do crack. I just noticed that. And my dad always has stuff up here and something to cover. So I'm surprised any sunlight got to it. But I guess, you know, heat spreads. Here's one of the last dash ornaments. The best feature about this truck, well, I don't know about the best, but just a neat feature, I guess. Okay, turn that off. Headlights off. And see that right there? Your charger still gets power. I don't know how much that really drains your battery over time, but if you drive the truck regularly, I don't think it's going to make a difference. I don't think it's really going to matter at all, because that tiny little light, that's like a door open light if you have that in the car. I don't think it's really going to matter. But yeah, so you can leave your phone in the truck at all times and always have it get charged. If you know, you run in the store, whatever. You don't have to have the key on, which is very nice. Oh yeah, I mentioned the door handles, how they kind of break. But yeah, power locks still work. Both power windows still work. I wish I had a switch for this side, for the driver's side, so when they're not paying attention, you can roll it up. Or, you know, if they're not on that side, but you're on this side, they walked off. You don't have to reach all the way across. But I don't know. That's not a big deal at all. It's just a what if. Headliner's still up too. Yeah. Mirror on this side, but on that side, I think I've pretty well covered it. Oh yeah, the dashboard, or not the dashboard, the glove box is pretty tiny. I mean, this is like the size they had in the 60s, 70s pickups. 73 on. They're, you know, twice the size, but, you know, early 68, whatever, those, that tiny. And I like it, you have imaginary cup holders, meaning if you put a cup in here, it's not going to hold it up. Well, actually, this might a little bit. It's not just a drawn-on circle like the ones in the 60s. But, I don't know why it's there. It's just like, hey, if you wanted more cup holders, there you go. But these are right here, and they work perfectly. Okay, not perfectly, but they did work perfectly. I don't really know what happened. Because this got jammed in it. Okay, now, do that again. Discreet. It's out of the way. It's not over the radio or the climate controls. There. It's just this, the thing that was right here that kept it in place got worn out or something. I don't know. But pull up, down, out of the way. And you can fit big cups, little cups. There's a notch for whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I think I pretty well covered it. And that's when my ducks come back home for landing. So yeah, I don't know. Pretty well covered it. These are really reliable trucks. If you're looking into one, you're looking for a truck, you wouldn't go wrong. But like I said, definitely look into the 5-speed option. If there's one in your area, in your price range, whatever, check out the 5-speed, because I've heard people, I don't know how true it is, like I don't know anybody personally with a, yes, actually yes I do, and they say they get 17. But that's also an older one. That was a 90, so I don't know how much Vortex helps. But then again, I thought he had Vortex, so I don't know. But anyways, I thought the 5-speed, the V6, got like 20 or 23 on the highway. You know, better than, or about as good as the brand new Canyon and whatever Canyon and GMC Chevy little pickups coming out. They're only gonna have 23 miles to the gallon, which you'd think by today's standards it'd be better than that. Full size pickups get that. All right, so that's the truck. See you next time.